to another vlog. Welcome back to another vlog. Where the hell y'all think I'm going? Work. I can't wait till January. I can't wait till 2020. I can start doing the things I love. I am doing the things I love because I'm just prepping for it. This is prepping time, and then filming time starts in January. So that's what we need to get hyped for. Filming. I'm editing because I have to edit videos every day for VLOGMAS, which is dope. Bing! Yeah, so we working, we cooking it up. Ooh, yeah. I did a new hairstyle today. Kinda, sorta ish. Oh my God, it's time to go to work, y'all. Is it raining? Should I bring my umbrella? I hear water hitting the window. Let me bring my umbrella. Ooh. Umbrella, Ella, a. I'm gonna put it in the bag because one way for me not to forget my umbrella is when I put it in the bag. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, I'm gonna see you guys in a few. I'm gonna get out the house later. Oh. All right, so it is raining. Thank God I brought my umbrella because the rain be coming down that fast lately. Like, and when it's coming down fast, it feel like you going blind. So yeah, I'm walking to my car, to that title spot that I parked yesterday. Lord have mercy on me. So I'm about to walk over there. I see there's a big space in front of my car actually. So I should be able to drive right out and carry my rocks to work. Yep, there's a big space in front of my car. Thank God. Show y'all my pup when I get there. Look. Ooh, somebody's gonna hit my bike. I don't want y'all to see my place. See, now I can just pull right on out. Yes, thank God. It would have took me like 30 minutes. It took me 30 minutes, like 20 minutes to get in the spot. But anyway, let me get in the car. Bye. Yo, I wanted to kiki with y'all before I go to work, and turns out I'm running friggin' late. Well, I'm not running late, but y'all know I like to be mad early for work. I didn't even notice the traffic was that bad while I was driving. I was jamming. I look at the time when I parked, I'm like, what the hell? Like, that just blew my, because I want to get my coffee, all of that. Like, that just really blew my shit. Like, and I have some stuff to tell y'all. I mean, we could talk. We got time. We could talk. Oh my God, like I can't even cross the street. Yep, that's me. That's how I just was just now. Honking like a motherfucker. Anyway. So yeah, I was in my car just thinking about mad crap. I also, there's too much going on. I also forgot to tell y'all that, what I forgot to tell y'all? That whatchamacallit? Tomorrow, Saturday, I'm going to, actually y'all seeing this on Saturday, so technically today, but on Saturday, I'm going out to this thing called 29 Rooms. It's by Refinery 29. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but yeah, it's called Expand Your Reality. It's just like you go in different rooms, and it's like really unique and fun, and I'm going with my friends. I think I met all of my friends on the vlog series now. Yeah, I think so. If you ain't seen them this season, you've probably seen them last season. But Keisha was also on the podcast on the episode 4, I think it was. Then Jamil. You know Jamil. I was kicking it with her all in between seasons last season, child. Every week me and that girl was going out partying. And then oh my God, I hate the street. Then I said Keisha, I said Jamil, and Raquel. You seen Raquel in between seasons? I think, did you see her this season? You definitely seen her last season for her birthday. And you also see her on the podcast. Yes, you see her on the podcast. So she's been on the podcast. She was in the college smallest episode. I'll link that below. I'll link all episodes below. See, I really fucks with my friends. Like, I'm not one of those friends that, like, when I do something, I don't want to include people. You feel me? Alright, my vlog stick is acting stupid. It could just be me because I'm, like, rushing. It's raining. It's just, like, a lot. So, anyway. Yeah. So, yeah, next year. I keep saying this year. This year is basically over. Next year, I want to do, like, different stuff. Like, I feel like I'm partied out. I don't mind partying out. I will shake my ass, pop my pussy, do a twerk, whatever. But, you know, I wanted to, like, go to museums this year. I want to do, like, really artsy-fartsy stuff. I've been saying this for years, any fucking way. That I always be telling my friends, like, let's go to a museum, let's do stuff. Like, that's the type of stuff I wanted to do. I always wanted to go to 29 Rooms. They have it every year. I don't know what it's about, but I just want to see. You know, so then I invited my friends out because I didn't want to do nothing. They be like, why you ain't invite me? And yeah, so we doing that. We're doing different shit this year. I'm trying to do different things. Yeah, that's really it. So, I'm gonna see you guys on the film. I'm trying to get this coffee and go to work. See you guys later. Oh my God, I'm so happy I'm home. It's raining cats and freaking dogs outside. Like, literally, like, I couldn't even vlog outside. It's raining that bad. Driving home is crazy. Like, it's raining really bad outside, y'all. Like, that shit is crazy. Anyway. Yeah. So, my night is concluding. Oh my God. My night is concluding. Sorry, I'm slamming shit. I just got home from work. I was thinking about something. Let me see. It's like here on the floor. Making me think of random shit on the floor. I had so many things I wanted to kiki with y'all, but I can't even function. Alright, so as I was editing the vlog, I remember what I wanted to kiki with y'all about. So I was just telling y'all how, like, you know, this year I want to do, like, more artsy-fartsy stuff. Like, go to, you know, museums and stuff like that. I feel like when I was younger, I used to go to museums a lot and things like that. Like, dead ass. Like, I would take my little cousins to, like, museums and, you know, kind of do those things. Like, I want to do more elevating things just to get my creative juices flowing. And I'm just excited for 2020 because, like, my headspace is so different and I don't know why it's so different. Like, and I gotta lay down. Y'all know I'm my best when I lay down. Hold on, sorry, y'all. Because I was sitting up. Oh my God, I was sitting up. I was sitting up while I was editing. Hold on. I have to lay down when I kiki with y'all. So anyway, yeah, so like, you know, I've just been like in a crazy, not crazy, like a different headspace. I feel like, first of all, I want to make an end of the year video, but I'm not scared to make it because in the video I want to like tell like everything. But then I feel like, number one, why the fuck am I doing that? I don't have mad subscribers or anything like that. Like, who am I talking to when I make these videos? You know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy. And I feel like also like this year, for me, I've been saying this has been, I'm at my best and my worst this year. Like, I feel like, one, doing a podcast is like really dope. Being on YouTube again and just like putting myself out there and like being dead ass, like coming back on social media for me is like, wow, like groundbreaking for me, because a lot of people don't give people who are on social media enough credit. Like, to put yourself out there like that is crazy. So I feel like this year that was kind of like big for me. But I also noticed how having a more social media presence has changed people's perception of me. Even though like people who know me know what it is. But lately I've been like running into people, which is weird, that I've known in the past or like I've worked with before, and whenever they see me, they say good things about me. Well, you know, I would think. Like I ran into one of my old coworkers, and as soon as she saw me, she was like, "You look like you having fun. You look like you doing good." And I was like, "You doing good?" And I'm like, "Damn!" Like people looking at me on social media and they really believe that like I'm just living this perfect life, and like, let me not say like my life is not horrible, but I went through some shit this year, dead ass. And I, look, and I'm cleaning up all the fucking mess right now, and this shit is not even squeaky clean. Like I can't even clean it all up right now. So it's just funny how people could like look at me on social media and be like, "Oh, you doing good? Da 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 da. You look so happy. You look like you having fun." I'm just like, okay. Then I saw my other coworker, yes, or Laura, and she was just like, when I was just telling her certain stuff, it felt normal to me. But she knew me when I first started working at Forever 21. I was still living with my parents. I was going to driving school. What else? I was dating a nigga who was married. Mad shit. Like I was just doing mad dumb shit. And she just met me at a point. I don't even feel like I was doing bad. I feel like that was one of my best years. Well, I did some crazy shit that year, but anyway, bitch. So when I was telling her certain things, when I was saying it so nonchalant, and she was like, "Wow, proud of you. You really grew a lot." Da da da. Like, cause now I have a boyfriend. Now I'm living alone. Now I got a car. Like, I got new jobs and new money. So she looking at me like, "Wow, you really changed." I'm like, wow, I never looked at it that way. Like, you know, I'm really hard on myself. As I should be, shit. Like, I mean, yeah, I leveled up a lot. But for me, it always gets better. Then, it was something else. I have ran into another coworker. She was one of my associates. And this was weird for me. It was a little weird because she said, "You work here? I heard you was doing YouTube. You're a YouTuber." And I'm like, okay. Like, I feel like, okay, yeah, I'm on YouTube, but to call me a YouTuber is like, you saying that's like my job, like my career. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, but it's just like, oh, wow. People, like, what it really did for me was like, okay, so when people see me on social media, they perceive me as this. Like, this is my career. I don't know if people think this is where I'm getting my income from, because definitely not. You know, not only do I have 1,000 subscribers and 800 followers on Instagram. That's very small. If you privy to all of this shit, that's nothing. But I'm rebranding myself. So all those subscribers that I had prior, those subscribers are old. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like I'm starting fresh, number one. So when she said that, I was just like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, this is how people perceive me. She was like, yeah, Marvin was telling me you're a YouTuber now. And I'm just like, wow, social media is so crazy. Like, your presence is so important. And even I had met somebody at work, and he had saw how much I was, like, working hard and stuff. And he was like, follow me on Instagram, da da. And then he saw my Instagram. He's like, your Instagram looks really fun. It looks really good. And I was just like, okay. So social media presence is key. That's the moral of that story. But for me, it's weird how people, like, perceive me this year, and just, like, how I perceive myself. And I don't know, like, the shit is just mad weird for me. The other thing, too, it has good and it has bad, because I feel like also lately when I make decisions, I feel like people kind of like, because I gotta always remember that because I'm putting myself on YouTube, because I'm making a podcast, I understand the followers and subscriber thing. I understand that I'm nothing right now. Like, not nothing, like, not in a disrespectful way. Like, I know I'm somebody. Like, I don't want y'all to get twisted. But, like, this is nothing. Like right now, I'm very small. But to other people, when they see me, like, kind of on the internet doing certain things, they look at me differently no matter what, because they're not privy to this thing, because they don't do YouTube, they don't do podcasts, they don't do shit like this. So they don't get it. They get it, but they looking at me in a different way. So I feel like a lot of the decisions that I've been making lately, people thinking like let's say if I say no to something, they're thinking like, oh yeah, she thinks she big and bad because she got a podcast now, and it's just like, or she thinks she does because she on YouTube now, and and like, I feel the difference. That I'm not 100% sure of. Everything I said prior is 100% accurate because of people told me these things, but everything else is kind of like what I think. And I'll be honest, like I said, I'm in such a different headspace right now that I think 2020 is going to be a very weird year for me, because it's not even YouTube or the podcast. It's like I'm in a place where I'm realizing that, I don't know, like I don't want to say it, like, I don't know, like I can't explain, like I'm like kind of outgrowing certain things, or like certain shit I'm just outgrowing. Like I can't really, like if I can't connect with you or something, like it is what it is. Like I feel like a lot of shit is becoming like, and people are becoming, are soon going to become more distant from me, because I feel like deep down, a lot of people don't understand me or what I'm doing. And I get that. And I mean, it is what it is. A lot of people got to see everything big. They don't respect it when it's small. And for me, I'm only respecting people who respect me when I'm small. And I also know a lot of people around me, their lives have changed. And I don't know. I'm just curious to see what 2020 is going to be. I feel like 2019 was so fucking crazy that it's inevitable for 2020 to just be like this movie. Like, I don't know. But that was that on that. I don't know if it makes sense because I was very vague in my speaking, because I don't know who watches my vlogs. But yeah. Even when you guys see episode 1 of season 3, because even episode 1 of season 3 is kind of what like made me like think about a lot of things. You guys are gonna like, in episode 1 of season 3, you guys could, like, if you listen, you'll hear a lot of things I talk about, and you'll be like, wow, okay, like you see kind of where my headspace is too. And I feel like even my topic ideas for season 3 and like everything is gonna be wild different. Like my headspace is so different in 2020. So yeah, whatever though. Not whatever though, but I'll definitely see you guys tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow.